Hello guys, it's me Fishman and welcome to another live stream of Genshin Impact. That's only the game that I've been playing for a while now, but it's about to change, so I'm going to bring some new games to the channel. However, today we are going to do the quest from Raiden Shogun, the one that you unlock and you need those little keys, and you unlock this mission by doing the third part of the second chapter, whatever, by defeating Signora and speaking with the Raiden Shogun. So yeah, it seems that it triggers automatically when you arrive here, and Toma says, if the Terran Commission wants to assist in dealing with the thunderstorm, the consequences could be catastrophic. So let's keep on going, see what's this story about. It's about Raiden Shogun, of course.
It's not that we're unwilling to do our part. We just don't have any spare hands right now. I hope you can understand.
Exactly. So let's keep the discussion going and see if we can find a solution.
Hey, Toma! What's going on?
Hello you two. We were just talking about what an impact you've made in Inazuma.
What a curious coincidence. Are you mocking me?
Greetings. Thank you both again for delivering Miss Hiragi's letter that time.
Ah, so they're friends of yours. I'm Master Kamaji's servant. Call me Ippe.
Sounds like you're having some trouble.
Well, the Tri-Commission's work used to consist of gathering information for the Shogun and carrying out any duties she assigned. But recently, she announced that she wishes to spend some time in solitude and self-reflection. Since she is refusing to receive any visitors, there is no one to tell us what to do. We all understand if the Shogun needs some quiet time to gather her thoughts. The only problem is, in the meantime, the thunderstorm out at sea has been getting wilder.
I hear that the storm represents the Shogun's will?
Yep, that's the one. And all the time it's been there, the storm has never changed in shape or size. But now, it seems to be drawing closer to Inazuma.
What? So her will's changed and she wants to destroy Inazuma now? Or is this her way of trying to get revenge on us?
That will be a little childish. Are you really scared of her?
Nuh-uh! She lost to us! Paimon's not scared! Why would Paimon be scared?
Of course not, Paimon.
Paimon's just, a little concerned that she might be angry. Yeah, that's all. Just a little concerned.
I don't think you need to worry about that. The reason we're concerned is that we've never known the almighty Shogun's will to falter before.
Considering Liu as god left not too long ago, it's hard not to take it as a bad sign. A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the almighty Shogun is having health problems. The fact that she won't see anyone right now makes us concerned that things are only going to get worse.
That seems like a valid concern. There must be a reason for the change in the thunderstorm, of course.
So, before rumors start spreading, Miss Kamisato got me to come here and discuss countermeasures with the Tenryou Commission. We need to make sure we're prepared to deal with the chaos if and when it arrives.
Unfortunately, the reality is that the Tenryou Commission is facing huge internal instability at the moment. The Kujo clan has lost control over the other clans.
Huh? Why is that?
The Kujo clan is still awaiting the Shogun's trial for colluding with the Fatui and nearly destroying the whole of Inazuma. Everyone knows that a change of commissioner is inevitable. It's just a matter of time before the almighty Shogun hands down her decree.
To put it simply, no one will take orders from the Kujo clan anymore. But there's still work that has to be done.
If Mr. Takayuki was in better health, there might be a way through. But now...
Yeah, I'll do all the work.
My lack of ability is to blame. I failed to uncover the truth in time. I failed to stop my father. And now, as acting head of the clan, I'm failing to quell the
Kujo
unrest.
Kamaji, is this
Don't blame yourself, Master.
family of
You have to at
Kujo
least
Sa?
keep your chin up until your older brother returns. The Kujo clan can't cope with any more instability in its current state.
Yes, you're right. Masahito has enough on his plate at the moment. Mustn't cause any more issues for him. Okay, Toma, let's revisit this discussion in a few days. Right now, I need to go visit Takatsukasa Susumu, head of the Takatsukasa clan.
Tsukasa.
He's the only one capable of taking charge of the situation now.
I suppose. Well, okay, no problem. A speedy resolution to the Tenryou Commission's internal issues is in our best interest as well.
I'll come with you, Master.
No need. I'll handle this by myself.
Oh, okay. Take care then. Come back soon.
Alrighty then. So let's do first the story
Think
from.
about it, both the thunderstorm situation and the issue with the Tenryou Commission have been caused by the Shogun's decision to take some time off, right?
Yes.
If things carry on like this, people will start to panic.
Maybe we could invite her out for a while.
Huh? You can actually do that?
Don't know for sure, but we may as well try. Whether she takes us up on the offer or not will depend on what mood she's in.
Sounds like you guys know what to do. Shall I leave it up to you then? You know, everyone's worrying about the Shogun's condition, but if people got to see her in person, it would put their fears to rest.
Okay, I'll try.
Thank you very much.
Psych.
I owe you one. Again.
The way Paimon sees it, there's only one person who might have the chance to see the Shogun while she's isolating, right? Let's take a trip to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Okay, we need to talk with the maiden, Shrine Maiden. Impetrix Umbrella Chapter Act 1, Reflections of Bra. There she is, you want to speak with her? Speak with her, dude. Hey, I'm the Shogun. Toma, I wanted to kill you before.
Your master shouldn't blame himself so much. Anyone else in his position would find it just as difficult to deal with.
Exactly. He puts far too much pressure on himself. The Kujo clan's future isn't looking bright.
Okay, so we need to go to the shrine, probably. Also, we'll be... Oh, I have some achievements. Been doing some stuff. Ooh, that's a lot of achievements. Mo achievements, Mo Primogen. Okay, so also after this the story, I have some things. Ooh, that's nice. So they gave 200 Primogen because of troubles. That's nice. That's one roll in a little bit, in an half maybe. And they are already announcing the event where fishing is the main thing. So there is already information on the website. However, I haven't read. I just saw that is about fishing, special fishing enemies and something. Okay, we need to come here. We will also be doing this, which is the event that's almost ending. I just made the first part, but it's like 6 or 7 parts, and we'll be doing that after the story. And that's the schedule for this live stream. Okay, so Miko, where is she? Okay, there she is. E aí, Miko, tudo legal? What? Do I have all the rewards? Oh no, they are only gonna give this after the next update. Okay, no problem. I already have enough for 2 levels, which is nice. Okay, so let's keep on going. E aí, Miko, tudo legal?
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit me?
Well, yes, of course, but actually I wanted to ask you about something.
How cold. I saved your skin, didn't I?
Yes.
Surely you could at least humor me by engaging in some small talk first?
Yes, of course, if you want so.
Then again, I suppose your frankness is part of your charm. So tell me, what is the matter?
Much
The
obliged.
Shogun decided to take a break, and since then the thunderstorm around Inazuma has gotten wilder. Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people are worrying that something might be wrong with her.
The Tenryou Commission also needs our attention.
Alright. There's little purpose in keeping anything hidden from you anyway. Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temperament has changed drastically.
What?
Her temperament has changed? That's hard to believe. It was already...
Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fateful strike. The defeat was a heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dango and light novels when I went to see her. Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, She was so angry she quite simply lost it, crying and ranting and raving. Oh, I could hardly bear to see her that way.
You expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
It's not beyond the realm of possibility.
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your concerns sound every bit as nonsensical to me as that blatant lie did to you. Faye seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of an eye. Of what consequence to her are mortal concerns for her well-being?
You're saying she's fine, right?
I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest, and I have nothing pressing that requires her attention, so there is no reason to disturb her. I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not inconceivable that, as you suggest, her will has wavered somewhat.
All the more reason to check her. Maybe she's gone stir crazy.
I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her while she is resting. But tell me, why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you, when I already have everything one could ever want, and have seen everything one could ever wish to see?
Do it for the people of Inazuma, I guess?
I like that answer. Here is the pass permit. Show it to the Okuzumeshu at the gate, and he will let you in.
Thanks, Miko!
My question was in jest, but since you answered it in earnest, please stay true to your word. Oh, and don't forget to return the pass permit to me after you have finished with it.
So it's just a brief access. Maybe there's a dungeon. Normally there's a dungeon in these kinds of missions, but it's just a temporary dungeon. Pass permit you obtain from Yaimiko. With this you can enter the Tenchukaku without restrictions and meet the Raiden Shogun. You heard that this was made for emergency, but that Yaimiko seems to have never had a chance to use it. Okay, so where do we need to go? Okay, of course she's in here, which is the same place where we can fight Signora.
The almighty Shogun has requested solitude. No visitors allowed.
Yeah, I have
Oh,
this.
we've got a pass permit from Miko.
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person, not even esteemed travelers like yourselves. Guji Ai is only authorized to hold that pass permit because of the trust that the almighty Shogun places in her, and her alone. Wait, this is authentic.
It would be a little difficult to forge it. Feel free to check with Miko.
Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way. Apologies. Please proceed. Since the
Yeah.
Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
Shut up, dude. I thought so. So, this is the dungeon, probably. This is not the fight with... Oh, she's walking around.
Look how she's pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little anxious?
Are there any treasures? Maybe not. This is a huge place.
How did you get in?
Yeah, I have this.
Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
Wait, no, it's us! Why are you treating us like we're your enemies? We made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by totally legitimate means!
Is Paimon bigger?
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden. Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude.
Okay, the Raiden Shogun is not this. So the Raiden Shogun is like in cryostasis, meditating inside this. So there are three, as far as I understand, Raiden Shoguns. One is their physical form, which I believe that has a personality, but the real one is inside this one meditating. The third one is Scaramouche. The body of Scaramouche was altered. It was a Raiden Shogun's vessel, I believe, and it was corrupted, and the Scaramouche went into the body, or the body turned into Scaramouche. I don't get it quite well. However, there are two Raiden Shoguns, so this one must not use force. It is forbidden to use violence, because the one inside her The real one, forbid it. I think that's it. Forbidden, why?
That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
What do you make of this? She's acting strange,
Do
huh?
puppets really need rest and relaxation? Has she ever been like this before?
This body has no need of rest. But I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I must follow her will.
Paimon gets it. So this is all A's doing. But why? Surely you going about your business doesn't interfere with the plane of euthymia. She's got
Yeah,
plenty
A
of
is the real
space
one.
in there.
So that's it.
Seems like it would be the perfect place for rest and relaxation.
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this.
So the three ones are A, which is a real goddess, the Raiden Shogun, which is the vessel, and Scaramouche, which is not the Raiden Shogun or A, but they all came from. They all have similar origins, as I understood, but it's a little, I don't know, strange and complicated. Why not put their minds at rest? Everyone's worried and wants to see you.
I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing. I am currently unwilling to deal with any business. I am also incapable of it.
What do you mean by that?
It has been forbidden. Please refrain from making me talk any further.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
Have you a malfunction?
It's you two. It's been a while. The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
What? Okay, so now we're going to talk with the real goddess of the thunder. Ooh, so cool. So it's less darkened. This place, it was a lot more darker. So maybe her state of mind is better.
That was terrifying. Would it be so hard to give us a little warning first?
Stop being so childish, Paimon.
It's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed about.
So, is the Shogun broken? Are you gonna get it fixed, or...?
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions. Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting.
That's what she meant by forbidden, so it is all you're doing.
As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity, and thinking takes time. But the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
No, she was not created to ever be turned off. Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some point in the future. However, such changes would not be conducive to eternity.
You are so strict with yourself.
That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. It's also to protect against unforeseen circumstances. For now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to temporarily disable some of the puppet's functions, rather than attempt to modify her rules.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. The thunderstorm's getting out of control because some of the Shogun's functions have been disabled.
The thunderstorm is getting out of control? This is the first I've heard of it.
Huh? Okay, well, let us bring you
What a ruler, right? Okay, so maybe A is
I
not
see.
inside of the
So the
Raiden
thunderstorm
Shogun.
is drawing closer.
You can fix it, right?
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the Shogun should fix it.
So everyone who's worked up over nothing seems a little arbitrary.
Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable for something to go wrong when you start tweaking things. Yes, that's it. I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
It's fine, just as long as you can fix it
Any progress on your thoughts about eternity?
Not much. As before, I can see the way forward, yet there are still contradictions. But there is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in haste, just for the sake of having reached one, would be a confusion of priorities.
Come with us, get a change of pace. How about we go for a walk?
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation and rumors out there to rest. And who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a different mood and give you some fresh inspiration.
You mean, leave the plane of Euthymia?
Exactly. Might do everyone some good. You haven't left in a long time, I'll bet.
Yes, you're right. After all, the Shogun is currently unable to take care of business on my behalf. All right then. I'll come out for a while. Oh, since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A. I'm not a great fan of rigid titles.
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you? Can consciousness actually leave this place?
I have my ways. I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry about. Allow us to be your tour guides.
Tour guides? What's a tour guide?
Someone to show you around the Inazuma of today and give you tips on where to eat and how to have fun. All right, let's go, go, go!
Okay, it's getting a little strange. Yeah. So A is not inside of the Raiden Shogun.
There's a familiarity to the scent in the air and the firmness beneath my feet. Now, time for a change of pace. Where should we go?
To the liveliest place in town!
Okay, let's go to the market. I'll betcha. Oh shit. But yeah, is A inside of us? Does she has a physical form right now, and is her physical form with us? It's kind of hard to say. And the character that we have is not A, is Raiden Shogun, so it's the vessel, the copy, the robot, whatever.
Is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it. The stores have changed, and so have the vendors. Well, that's to be expected.
It's the Shogun! What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is quite sudden.
I appear to have frightened the people.
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town? People are gonna freak out a bit.
Yeah, in over years. Seems like a bit of an overreaction. Doesn't the Shogun normally patrol these parts?
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and orders to give out. She doesn't have time to deal with it herself. Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation. There would be no need for her to come here just to pass the time or to relax.
So, what do we do now? Should we go away for a while and make a more low-profile return later?
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. Let's just relax.
It was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried about. Never mind. This definitely seems like your style, eh?
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second. Hey, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me. Wait, what do you mean, either? Anyway, people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
People exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
Yeah, they're all like bowing in reverence.
What is this stall selling?
Coffee.
I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
Hey, Tomoki, how are you doing, buddy?
What's the Shogun doing here?
Yeah, just seeing.
What am I supposed to do in this situation? I'm so nervous. Shogun, excuse me.
He's afraid.
It's all right. Relax. I'm just here to look around. I'm having a change of pace today. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and
Takoyaki.
so on.
Huh? Milk? Sounds kind of like the odd one out.
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty. You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk. The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, dango with milk. I've never heard of it. What made you want to do this?
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dango and milk?
Why do I feel like she's different than I expected? Actually,
She's-
it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either. And both dango and milk have a short shelf life.
Just give me a moment. Guess who's back? Back again. So yes, milk and dango have a short life.
So I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise, in the right proportion, it tasted superb.
A chance combination. Interesting. May I try this drink?
She's going to be
The
hooked.
almighty Shogun wants to try? Well, certainly. And you two should try it too.
Now his store is going to be famous.
Nice. It's sweet. The sensation is not so different from eating a dessert. A unique beverage indeed.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
It's a little bit like porridge? But the resemblance is only superficial. Anyway, I like it.
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this dango milk must sell exceptionally well, no?
Well, I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
Huh? So it's selling slowly? Why is that?
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination. Even though everyone who's tried it before rates it highly. I'm not saying the almighty Shogun has unusual tastes. Please, don't take it the wrong way.
Ah, I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro Commission order a few hundred cups and go door to door delivering them.
No, almighty Shogun. That's too much.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out on dango milk.
So you like sweet things. Do you want another cup?
Of course. I've heard that most humans like desserts, so it's not unusual that I should enjoy them too. Miko agrees with me on this. There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than meditating alone all the time. By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell some sort of light novels.
Some sort. She
She's
knows
always
what it
bragging
is.
to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for myself. Can you take me there?
Yep.
Sure, let's go and have a look.
Yep. Now his store is safe. It's going to be rich. Rich, I tell you. Okay. It's very near, so you don't need to teleport. Gonna get the Oniburu.
Shogun!
Shogun! Is that really you?
Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Yai
It looks
Publishing
like
House?
Son Goku,
Do you have
like
instructions for
Gohan.
us?
Son Gohan.
No, not at all. Don't be so nervous. I'm just here to look around.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand. Are you here to look into the management? Or publishing regulations? Or fire safety measures?
She just wants to browse your books.
The Almighty Shogun wishes to read light novels?
Yes. Any recommendations?
The Yai Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kinds of strange. I'm not sure we have anything quite to the Almighty Shogun's taste.
But does he know
I'm
the
just
Shogun
here to
taste?
try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again. Relax. It's just words on a page, isn't it? What could I misunderstand, really?
In principle, you're absolutely right. It's just...
That I am afraid.
If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to her.
Don't be nervous, the Almighty Shogun just wants to have a look.
Well... Okay then. Please proceed to the bookshelf over there. It has all the latest bestsellers. There are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. I've just finished compiling them into a saleable form. Don't take them too seriously. It's all just a bit of fun.
Okay. Let's go then.
Is there a book from...
How can this be? Did I underestimate the caliber of this material?
What?
I know every individual word in these books' titles, so why is it that they make no sense to me in these particular combinations? Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsettias to become stronger.
Well,
It's so long. Is it true that hilly churls grow stronger from eating sunsettias? Well, surely it should be some sort of meat, at least.
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device.
it's imaginary. It's whatever the author wants it to be. Yeah, okay, this reminds me like the anime titles, like that time that I got reincarnated as a slime, and Dungeon 1, Dungeon no Dehai. I don't know all the name, but in English is How to Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon, which have very big names, and well, they have to do with the title, but they're not just about the title. The title is very specific, but the history is very well, it's much more than just a title, and this situation reminds me of that. So it's like imaginary,
So
I guess.
Made up? What's the point of that? Without being grounded in reality, how can the story be believable?
Doesn't
Also,
need to be believable.
I'm fairly certain that hilly churls can't write stories. So, does this author claim to be documenting hilly churl life from an outside perspective, perhaps?
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now.
Too modern, I guess. Feds have no place in eternity.
How about we choose for you? We can pick out some novels that are easier to understand and give you the scoop.
All right, then. I believe myself to be relatively well-read, but with stories like these, I don't even know where to start. I have high hopes, though. This seems like Miko's style, so I'm sure the stories are very entertaining.
Alright, leave it to us. We'll be back in a jiffy.
Jiffy?
This could
What's
be
a jiffy?
pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against.
So now we need to read some stories to choose one, probably. Life Romance Story, the chaotic epic that is the tale of my youthful love life. Well, that's a very big name also. This book is about the love stories between a very mediocre man and 7 beautiful women. So it's like reversed Snow White. It is a chronological account of the protagonist's daily life, featuring many amusing anecdotes. The writing is solid, the prose is elegant, and the author brilliantly brings out the unique charm of each character in the story. The story stops at a crucial moment when the main character's childhood sweetheart is just about to confess their love to him.
The suspense is killing Paimon! Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon can tell this girl has loved the main character with all her heart since childhood.
Okay. I hope the writer gives her a happy ending.
Right! Yeah, it's just a novel. But please let the author have a heart, please!
Well,
The plot is really gripping. But would A really understand this kind of mortal romance?
yep, I get it, Paimon. Let's read another one. Liwei martial arts story. So this one's from Liwei, probably from that guy that's always telling stories on the street. Life made me a fighter when I just want to be a writer. The book is a martial arts story set in Liwei, focusing on fighting between different gangs. The protagonist aspires only to become humble novelist, but gets caught up in a world of a gang strife because of an unparalleled martial arts ability. The selling point of this story is that the protagonist never joins any faction, but is constantly assumed to be an reclusive master of one faction or another. The martial arts pros, who see the protagonist as their enemy, are always making a scene. The protagonist is stuck in the middle of all this, all the while clinging tight to the dream of becoming a novelist. This one seems good.
Why would someone want to be a novelist that badly?
Because they love it, Paimon?
Someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world.
Yeah, what about that? Sometimes I reflect about that. It's all about the journey. The protagonist has an admirable will.
You do have a point. And a character so determined to follow their ambition is likely to appeal to A, right?
Yep. Let's read another, the last one. So, the second one seems the best choice for now. Adventure story. Shogun Almighty, reborn as Raiden with unlimited power. This one seems cool. In this book, the protagonist is struck by lightning beneath a thunder sakura and wakes up to discover that he has become the Raiden Shogun. Prior to this event, the protagonist is a nobody who gets bullied by everyone, but after becoming the Raiden Shogun, he acquires unlimited power. The appeal of this one probably lies in the euphoria of going from powerlessness to omnipotence, and in the protagonist's inner journey to finally breaking free from their low self-esteem. But it's hard to see how the story will develop after the protagonist literally becomes the Raiden Shogun.
With a premise like this, it's no wonder Kuroda was nervous about letting A look around.
Yeah, this one doesn't seem a good choice.
Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. We might get the author in trouble.
Well, I'm really tempted to give this one just to see what happens. But it doesn't paint the Shogun in a bad light. I think it's quite original.
If someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of stuff this Paimon would never do, Paimon would feel really uncomfortable.
Well, I'm going to choose this one if I can.
Let's try to explain them to A.
And this one reminds me of stories like, or animes like One Punch and Mob Psycho 100, which are from the same author, which reflects a lot of having a lot of power, but not using or not wanting to be the power, wanting to be something else. Well, the second story also reminds me of that, but Hey, hey. Two sisters. Thumbnail right here. No, just kidding.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories.
Yeah, I really need to choose. So, not a love story. I don't know about. Yeah, let's go to the Shogun story just to see what happens.
Hey! Paimon thought we agreed not to bring that one up.
Well, you're not the boss of me, Paimon.
It's okay. I find it quite interesting. I didn't realize that this was how ordinary people viewed the Shogun. She would never use the Muso no Hitotachi as frivolously as she does in the pages of this book. Nor would she ever use it as a means of venting emotions. In reality, the reason for drawing her blade determines the martial form to use and the degree of power with which to imbue it. Since there is such a great deal of difference between the story and the reality, I don't feel offended at all. On the contrary, I find the author's powers of imagination quite admirable. That said, I hear that Yae Publishing House's novels are all reviewed by Miko herself, which means that the content of this book must have been approved by her. In fact, no. It may even have been her idea in the first place.
So what do you think of Yae Publishing House's light novels, eh? Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself, but what they represent in terms of the effects of time upon Inazuma. Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plain of Euthymia, there was no Yae Publishing House, and certainly no stories of this kind. In accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create an eternal nation. A nation that, in theory, should remain entirely unchanged over time. But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed with time.
It's human nature to seek change. Change is inevitable.
I disagree with your point of view. That's what I would say if we were still in the plane of Euthymia. But the truth is right here in front of my eyes, and I can't deny it.
And that's exactly why we brought you out, to take a look around and get some fresh ideas. Sure, it's not the same as you remember, but one way or another, people are loving life in the present. That's gotta be a good thing, right?
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of any and all change. But I do not wish for my pursuit of eternity to stop human lives from changing for the better. Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been quite eye-opening for me.
Don't mention it, we're just out here to have some fun.
This may be an everyday occurrence for you.
Girls just want to have
but
fun.
for me, this trip has been quite an occasion. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot. I really can't praise it highly enough. I hope I will remember it for a long time to come.
Well, why don't we take a photo?
Ooh, great idea! A's had a wonderful time, and a photo is the best way to remember it.
Take a photo? Once again, I'm faced with a combination of words that makes absolutely no sense to me.
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find a scenic spot and show you what we mean.
Okay, so let's take a photo in a good place. And the good place is just right here.
So, what are we supposed to be doing?
Pose.
We're taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work to us. All you need to do is stand over there and strike a pose. Basically, a photo makes a visual record of you at this very moment in time, so it makes a great souvenir.
Okay, so what exactly is striking a pose?
The photo is a visual representation, so...
Ah, I see. So in other words, I need to do some sort of visually agreeable action in front of you, right?
Yes.
The more I think about it, the more embarrassing it seems.
It is.
How should I pose? Help me out here. It should look good, but not too over the top. This isn't coming naturally to me at all.
Try graceful and dignified. Try stern and serious. Try relaxed and casual.
Casual. How about this? This feels quite natural.
That works. Maybe another one.
Alright. Well, I'll leave the decision. This doesn't feel very... me. Is this okay? Alright. Well, okay. I'll try that.
Yes, this one seems cool.
Okay, let's get started.
Let's pick a good angle to record this moment from.
Do I really need to take a photo? Yep.
Illusion shattered!
Let me grab some sakura blooms. I think this is a good perspective. Oh, I can move. Well, this seems a good perspective also. Shit. Well, I moved the camera too much. It's hard to control the camera. Yay! Oh, I saved it. Whatever. It's done.
It's a wrap! Take a look! Here's the photo we took of you.
Wow. This is astonishing. Is it some kind of magic? It seems to be another copy of me. But she doesn't seem to be able to move or talk.
It's just a record.
I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid. But it actually looks more natural than I imagined. The pose is exactly the same, and so is the scenery in the background. I can't imagine how it's achieved.
That's what makes
It's
it
like
so
a painting?
special.
Hang on. I'm still struggling to understand this. I need you to explain it again. So, the one in this photo, are you sure it isn't me? If it's not me, then why does she look exactly like me? And if she is me, then who am I?
Why dwell on that?
Okay, that's way above Paimon's head. Over to you, traveler.
Well, I guess that she had paintings when she still walked around the city, but whatever. It's a little bit like you and the Shogun.
Hey, that's right! Do you think the Shogun counts as you?
Of course I do. It was never my intention to place control of Inazuma into anybody else's hands.
So then, who does that make you, here and now?
Well, I'm still me. There is no doubt about that.
Your existence isn't
My
singular.
existence? I think I understand. I am me. There is only one of me. But I can exist in many different forms. It's not important what form I exist in.
You are you
The Shogun, for
for
example,
yourself.
is one of my forms of existence. The question of whether or not she is me is not determined by any of her components.
In that case, this picture is one of your forms of existence too.
So even I, who seeks eternity, am constantly changing my form of existence. Then, how can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here to remain unchanging?
Inazuma will always be Inazuma. Human beings will always be humans.
Everything Everything I have encountered on this journey with you has been from beyond my existing sphere of knowledge. You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today. Maybe you can't tell, but all this has challenged my understanding of things. Based on what I have seen today, I am forced to accept that Inazuma is a completely different place from the one I remember. But it would be incorrect to conclude from this that the Inazuma of today is no longer Inazuma.
Yes, that's
Both
it.
the Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent god were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. But if I were really getting closer to eternity, none of this ever would have happened. Perhaps...
Nice you.
Perhaps I've been holding on to everything too tightly.
Sounds to Paimon like Ace figured things out. And that means that we've done a really great job as her guides.
Master Kamaji! Master Kamaji!
Why is it getting so noisy down there? Oh, that sounded like Ippei. What could be the matter?
Ippei? Is that someone from the Tenryou Commission?
Yep, let's find out what's going on.
Alrighty then.
Hey, Ippei, what's the matter?
Ah, it's you. Huh? The Almighty Shogun? You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry, he's not here at the moment. But if it pleases you, I will gladly deliver a message on your behalf.
It's okay. I'm not here to see him. We just heard you calling out, so we came to see what was going on.
Are you looking for your master?
Yes. Master Kamaji still hasn't returned from the negotiations, and I'm starting to get worried. In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming back late. It's perfectly possible that he just found somewhere he likes and lost track of time. But for some reason, today, I'm particularly nervous.
Kujo Kamaji. A descendant of the Kujo clan, I presume.
That's right. Apologies, since the head of the clan is in poor health at the moment, and Master Masahito is rarely home, Master Kamaji is currently serving as representative of the Kujo clan.
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryou Commission at present. Does this have anything to do with Kujo Kamaji?
Forgive us, Almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan has failed in its duty. The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, and its power over the Tenryou Commission is in decline. Plus you have yet to issue a verdict on the Commission's future. So, Master Kamaji decided to enter negotiations with the Takatsukasa clan with a view of having them take over.
Surely they would be discussing something like that at their headquarters, right? Why are you looking for them here?
Actually, they decided to hold this one elsewhere. I'm a little confused as to why, to be honest, but I didn't feel it was my place to question the higher-ups. The meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine. I believe the Takatsukasa clan have some kind of base there.
Takatsukasa. Another familiar name. They have been faithfully serving the Kujo clan all these years?
Yes, that's why Master Kamaji decided to discuss things with them. I understand they must have had a lot of ground to cover, but still, there's no way it should have gone on this long. I've searched all over the city. If he really hasn't returned yet, then...
Maybe they haven't finished. Maybe something's happened.
Yeah, I thought of that possibility too. But someone of my rank can't just go venturing into Takatsukasa clan territory like that.
We can go check things out for you.
No need. I'm probably just overthinking things.
My cousin
Besides, if they're still at it, they'll only blame me for interrupting the negotiations. I'm only a lowly servant. But Master Kamaji and I grew up together. It'd be terrible if anything ever happened to him. I'm not as smart as Master, so I can't really share his burdens. But the last thing I'd want would be for him to come to harm when I could have done something about it.
What do you think, Almighty Shogun?
Let's go see what's happening. With me present, they are unlikely to blame you, even if we do happen to interrupt the negotiations. Besides, This has only come about because I failed to make a timely decision. This issue started with me, and I shall be the one to finish
That's
it.
commitment right there.
Thank you so much, Shogun. I'll keep looking around in the meantime, too. Let me mark out the location of the base for you. I hope everything goes smoothly.
Is the dungeon now? Maybe Casa to Casa went bad. So if we go here, we need to... What? If we go to the other teleport, we need to climb. So maybe it's better to go through this way, and maybe now we will use the Raiden Shogun or A in the fight. Okay, but that means that if we use A in the fight, then it's A, the character we have, her physical form, and not the Raiden Shogun's other form. Ooh, hidden mountain. Okay, that's it. Will I have two Raiden Shoguns? Can I make 2 ultimates? Yeah, let's go with this team. It's strong enough. It's not healed, but we can heal some life with
Look at how well hidden this place is.
the Fire Kid. Bennett?
I can't think of a reason anyone would want to build a structure like this deep in the mountains.
Maybe to escape disasters, maybe to evade detection. Yeah, they're bad guys.
I feel something that doesn't belong here. I sense danger.
Danger, danger, danger.
We should proceed with caution. The Kujo clan descendant may well be in trouble.
So will I have to... Nope. I don't have to Raiden Shoguns. I just need to check for treasures.
Shine down! I always bounce back. Just watch me. Go ahead! Beg for mercy. Let's light it up!
Why are there Ronin here? This is a Tenryou Commission base.
Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way.
Get down to business.
The wind knows.
Flood of frost! Now you shall perish!
Okay, there's a treasure in here. Yeah, she's strong. I bet you that she's stronger than the one that they would give me. So if we have the character, she won't be headed. So we could do this with 5 characters, which surely would be easier. Oh damn, there was a trap in there. Miss me.
Into the wind! Rack and ruin! Wind strike!
To the ferry.
There's no more treasures.
Let's get down to business.
The wind knows.
Everybody stand back!
Torn to oblivion!
Ferry. Finally, I had a lucky day.
There is no escape!
One with nature.
Clouds high. The birds come! I condemn you! Get out of here!
The ferry. I had a lucky day.
The wind knows.
Vengeance will be mine! Shut up! Shine down!
My blade. Finally, I got to the ferry.
No enemy.
See no more.
One with nature.
Going in! Crush! Now you shall perish! Illusion shattered!
To the ferry.
Yeah, she very strong. see if there's treasures. Yeah, there's one. So don't forget to see these treasures on these kinds of quests, because you won't have another chance to come back. So I found what, 2 treasures? 3 maybe? Can I send him down?
The wind's moving.
Whoa! He dead for sure. Ouch.
Time to go.
Okay. More treasures in here.
There is no escape. Everybody stand back. Let's light it up.
As one with wind and cloud.
Touche.
The wind's moving.
Beg for mercy. Inazuma shines eternal.
Yeah, if we can kill them about the same time, they won't heal. If we kill one first, then the other one will heal for like half of his life. So the trick is just to bring them both to near death and then finish them off at the same time, or near the same time. So 3 treasures already. Some of the treasures are easy to find, but sometimes you don't even can go back to try to find the treasures. Another one, which means that if you advance too further, you will lose the chance to get the treasures.
It's Kujokawaji! But who's he with?
Stay back. I will deal with this.
Time to go.
Let's make a surprise attack. There are no treasures. Probably there's one less treasure. Hey, guys, guess who's back?
Almighty Shogun!
Yeah, it's me.
Shogun, what are you?
Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan. Explain what is going on here.
Oh, we're just discussing some minor issues that have cropped up in the Tenryo Commission recently. Really, it's nothing worth the almighty Shogun worrying about.
And these minor issues warranted the secluded location and the hiring of Ronin and Kairagi to keep guard?
Well, there's been a lot of turmoil lately. It was just out of security considerations, that's all.
Silence. Descendant of the Kujo clan. Your turn.
All right. I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out all they were interested in was a written confession from the Kujo clan.
A written confession?
Yes. A statement acknowledging every crime committed by the Kujo clan since the inception of the Vision Hunt Decree, including all the recent misconduct.
All factual statements, of course. Not a single one of them fabricated.
I can't deny that. But it also emphasizes the Takatsukasa clan's achievements throughout the document, claiming they stood steadfast all along and fought back against the crisis. These are all falsehoods.
Says who? Why, you two-faced... You're going back on everything you said.
I'm just
Kujo
stating the facts.
Kamaji is a
Sure, the
fucked up
Almighty
guy.
Shogun can
Yeah,
discern the truth.
we did shit, but
All the
you did also.
Takatsukasa clan
If
is
I'm going
trying to
down,
do
you're
is make
coming with me.
themselves look good, so they'll be first in line to replace the Kujo clan. Why else would you push a false narrative in the written confession that paints your clan in a good light, and try to make me sign it under duress?
What are you talking about? You're not under duress, we're just negotiating here. You've completely changed your tune.
I believe I now understand the situation.
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm sure you're well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not a single word they say can be trusted.
You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me. Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan, you wish to become the new Tenryo commissioner. Do I understand this correctly?
Well, yes, of course. It's the eternal pursuit of everyone in the Tenryo Commission to offer our lives in service of the almighty Shogun.
Then the situation is not as complicated as you seem to have made it. After all, I am the one who appoints the Tenryou Commissioner. The process is quite simple. Anyone who can beat me in a duel becomes the new commissioner.
Sorry, a duel with the almighty Shogun?
The first Tenryou Commissioner demonstrated
Will
his
the
will
Traveler
with the blade
be
in his
the
hand.
new commissioner?
That is why the title has been passed down within the Kujo clan ever since. If you want me to appoint a new clan, then naturally, there must first be a new duel. Do you not know how to wield a blade? Or do you simply doubt your abilities on account of your advanced age and declining physical condition? Here you are talking about offering your life, and yet you are too afraid to face my blade.
Well,
never mind. What about one of you, then? Anyone who can defeat me, Takatsukasa or not, will be appointed the new Tenryou Commissioner. Does not a single person dare to face me?
Nope.
I will challenge you, almighty Shogun.
What?
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Regrettably, even if you win against me, it cannot atone for the wrongs committed under the Kujo name.
I realize that. I don't stand a chance of winning against you anyway. I know full well that the mistakes my father made ought to spell the end of the Kujo clan's legacy in the Tenryou Commission. Even when I was executing the Vision Hunt decree, I had doubts about my father's decisions. I knew that what I was doing was wrong, but that was as far as I went. I doubted, and I ruminated. I understood the situation perfectly well, but I took no action, and I didn't save a single person. I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deeds. I can't even say that I failed to prevent it, because in order to fail, you have to have at least tried.
To be brutally honest, for someone of your strength, there is nothing you could have done, even if you had tried.
Yes. I'm too weak. My father ignores me. My elder brother can't help me. And I even need Ippei to set me straight at times. It's the way it's always been. But if nothing else, then right here, right now in the Kujo clan's final hours, it is I who represent the clan, like my father before me. His duties are now mine to perform. Just as the Shogun said, a forefather of mine once showed his will with his sword. Then please, let me, Kujo Kamaji, end the story of the Kujo clan in the same way that it began. This is my last chance to do something.
This is patently meaningless. But I accept. Come forward.
It's a sex fight. Oh, will I fight? Can I lose on purpose? Because this guy really seems a good guy.
The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage,
She
tempered with
nice.
integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
I don't have that weapon.
Ready
I
to
want
learn.
the weapon.
Almighty Shogun.
Weakling. On your feet. Megane. Caixa de óculos. 4 eyes. You're dead. Grab the sword, dude. Cut his arm out. very
Another
shit.
anomaly in eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins. Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsukasa clan, it is your responsibility to take care of him.
Oh,
You may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust that you are capable of attending to a small matter such as this.
Yes, of course. I apologize. I'm sorry. So sorry.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryou Commission. The search for a successor to the role of Tenryou Commissioner is indeed a matter of great urgency. However, following this duel, I have decided to postpone the Kujo clan's punishment for the time being. In the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo clan as before.
As you instruct, so it shall be done. We would not dare question the almighty Shogun's will.
Finally, if you still think you can copy the Fatui strategy of providing me with deceptive information to produce flaws in my judgment, you will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, my blade will show no mercy.
Understood. Thank you, almighty Shogun, for your wisdom and mercy.
That will do. I will have the Okuzumeshu continue the investigation from here. Come with me. Let's find a quiet place. There's something I want to talk about with you.
damn. That's a change of pace. Ooh, so this treasure is difficult to lose. It's not the reward in the treasure, it's the world experience. The most important thing, I guess, at least for me. Okay, let's leave. So even if you finish, you can go back, I believe, and try to find all the treasures. 3 treasures, more the final one, the last one. This is still here. Raiden Shogun.
When it's time to deal with the situation, you're just like the Shogun. So strict.
Oh, you think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. If it had been the Shogun, she would have decapitated Kujo Kamaji without a second thought.
He was like, maybe that's what he was expecting. Yeah.
I do believe he was prepared for that outcome. I could see it in his eyes. The Kujo clan has undergone a dramatic change from its glory days to its present decline. Kamaji is hardly a great heir to the Kujo name, but he has shown me how some things remain the same even as the world around them changes. I also have you to thank. The things we experienced out on the streets and the photo you took of me, they helped me come to this realization too.
So what's next for the Kujo clan? Will they get to carry on being in charge of the Tenryou Commission?
Not a chance. Even if their heir was someone who showed promise, their past mistakes cannot be erased. Still, I will give them a little more time. After all, they are not the only ones who have made mistakes. The Shogun does not make mistakes. She is incapable of doing so. But I, as A, would like to offer my apologies. I have much to contemplate in the days to come. But at least, I can now see the way ahead.
Will you rule Inazuma directly?
I think I'll leave that to the Shogun. The greatest threat to eternity is still the erosion that comes with time. As I said, the Shogun has a robust system to protect her against modification. This is because I anticipated that I myself would change over time. But I've made up my mind. So I will do what needs to be done, no matter how difficult it is.
What about the storm?
This has certainly been a memorable series of events.
Absolutely. You sorted out the Tenryou Commission, and the people in the city got to see a happy and healthy Shogun. All the awful rumors will disappear in no time. If you enjoyed your trip, we should get you out again sometime.
Next time we'll bring you some souvenirs. Next time we'll bring you some fun little trinkets.
No need. There's no place for such things in my life. Also, please
So
stop
sad.
making it sound as if I somehow need the company. Okay. I'm ready to head back now. My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans to deal with any minor issues in the meantime.
Okay, see you next time!
What about the storm?
Considering a lot of what happened was pretty unexpected, things seem to have worked out surprisingly well in the end. The only thing left to do is return the pass permit to Yaimiko.
Yeah, but what about the storm? Okay, let's keep on going. Maybe there will be a part 2 where we deal directly with the storm. I don't know. But wasn't the storm getting bigger and closer to the mainland? Wasn't that the original problem? E aí, Mika, como é? Tudo legal?
Miko, we're back! We had a great trip!
Did you now? Well then, you'll have to tell me all about it.
Okay, we tell about everything.
How amusing. The almighty Shogun goes downtown, and suddenly she's like a wide-eyed country girl trying to find her bearings in the big city. Marvelous. What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself.
Only you will dare to say that. You and the Shogun enjoy teasing each other.
It's fine. She wouldn't mind. Really, she wouldn't. So, from what you were saying, it seems that she's finally begun to comprehend what form eternity should take? That's the most important outcome of this trip. To be honest, I wasn't expecting you'd make such great progress when I lent you the pass permit.
Yeah, it seems like she's not gonna force everything to stay the same way anymore.
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in wishful thinking. To put it more bluntly, there are things that even the Seven can't do when faced with something even more powerful than themselves.
The human heart, the heavenly principles. Yeah, is she talking about the human heart?
Take a guess. Anyway, it sounds like you had a very pleasant
Well,
trip
maybe
and
both.
even had the chance to see A's less formal side. Next time you wish to see her, you can come and take the pass permit from me again. She would never admit to it, but she does, in fact, get quite lonely.
What? But she said she doesn't need company.
Yeah.
Because she is a god. It's not that gods don't need the company of others, just that the idea of a god having company seems indulgent to her. But you don't
Yeah, I
belong
also
to this
don't
world.
need a PlayStation 5, but
Perhaps
I
you are
really
just
would
the
enjoy
company
if I
she
had
needs.
one. So it's not if you need it, it's if you want it, and if you like it. Okay, Act 1 complete, so maybe on the Act 2 we'll get the... to deal with the storm.
Protection of the
Okay, now it is done. I don't know if we get some achievement out of this.
Shine down.
There's a lot of Thunder Sakura blooms, or Sakura blooms, or whatever, in
There
here.
is no escape.
Okay, so right now we have one more thing to do, which is the Hyakunin Ikki. We have 3 days left, so let's go to the challenge. As I said, I already made the first part on this challenge, but there are like 6 parts, so I still have some to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, it's 6. We only did the first one. We need to try to get gold on everyone. I don't know if I need to select the team every time. No, we have one team. Maybe I can change something about the team. We have the Red and Shogun. Okay, no, maybe it's cool. Okay, all skills. Okay. Let's just try to do it all in a row with this team. We can press T to change the team, so this is just electro damage by 15%, hydro damage by... Okay.
Body and mind. Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword. Rain cutter.
Rack and ruin. Flood of frost. I condemn you.
Okay, it's this.
Born of ice and frost. For Rex Lapis.
Wind strike. Clouds high. The birds come.
I'm going in.
Stand clear. Absorption test. Animal hypostasis emulation. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Eat this!
Rise. Order guide
Oh shit! I really didn't need to use this.
Shine down.
Quake.
Two spears.
Solidify. I will have order.
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish.
I swear by my sword. Decided by destiny. Witness the power of the rock. Rain outlines your fate. Eye for an eye. Crush.
Access denied.
This is long overdue.
Retribution. Time to go.
That hurts. Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork.
As one with wind and cloud.
I'm going in.
Stand clear. Swirl. Mark 2.
Stabilize.
Shine down.
This is order.
Torn to oblivion. There is no escape.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
Fate is upon you.
Barbados.
Dallas. Delve into destiny. Know my sword. Let me read you a verse.
I condemn you.
Vengeance will be mine.
Shudder.
Born of ice and frost.
All hail.
Wind strike.
Let's light it up.
Did we? Yep, gold. We just need to do more than 2000 points. So it's easy peasy. Como é que é, Crazy Man? Está-se bem, mano. Tudo fixe. Bem-vindo aí ao channel. For the first time. Ok. Isto é o Genshin Impact. Já conheces, né? Já estamos a falar disto. Estou aqui a fazer um evento que acaba daqui a 2 dias. Por isso tenho que chop fazer esta merda. Senão não ganho os bónus. Vá lá, a culpa também é minha, né? Que eu não ando a streamar muito. Mas vou tentar mudar isso. Não tenho tido muito tempo, mas se calhar tenho que mudar o perfil. Em vez de fazer streams mais longos e menos por semana, vou tentar fazer mais streams, mais pequeninos. Tentar jogar jogos diferentes, que é o que eu gosto. Mas pronto, este Genshin Impact, como tem sempre eventos, eu vou estar sempre a vir aí. Ok, third level. Eu sou forte o suficiente para fazer esta merda toda, easy peasy. Nem preciso mudar a equipa. Nem preciso saber dos bónus. Preciso fazer 2000 pontos, estou a fazer 2500 para ter as recompensas todas. Já trabalhei tudo. Por não, eu só trabalho até às 3, no máximo. Ok. Ok, este aqui são uma combinação a beca toda. Cai com gelo. Porque, ok, fogo é bom. Cai e gelo não são bons contra fogo. Ok, a gente tem que ter atenção ali àquela setinha verde, não podemos deixar a gaja chegar ao fim, senão perdemos o bónus. Não.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Everybody stand back! Wind Strider.
Puta mofa. Como afiliado já estou já.
As one with wind and cloud.
Absorption test.
Afiliado sim. Afiliado já estou. Não estou é outra cena acima, né? Isso é bem mais fodido. Nem sequer tive próximo. Acho que temos que ter tipo 100 pessoas no chat a falar ao mesmo tempo. Ou 100 viewers e nunca. Ok, vamos ter aqui um meteorito nos corpos dos bichos. Vamos morrer todos. Pumbas. Não, fazemos usar a nova personagem.
Solidify.
Inazuma shines
Power. Oh, cara. Já fiz merda.
Hear me. Decided
Bem, mas o bónus está no máximo. Não deve haver assim grande problema. Foda-se. Não morres, filha da puta. Ok, mudar outra vez.
I condemn you. Rain cutter.
Ok, agora água para a lava.
Beg for mercy.
Ok, isto é gelo, mas vamos fazer aqui. A cena de gelo não vai tirar aqueles bichinhos, mas ao menos tira-os de fogo. Mais um gelo. Vou dar uma destas.
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda.
Muda!
Retribution.
Vamos reunir os gajos todos aqui. Desculpa aí, não estar aí com muita atenção no chat. Tem uma beca fodidos. Ainda nem tenho os 2 mil pontos. Agora é tocarmos aqui.
Swirl, Mark II. Animal test 6308. Out the frying pan, into the fire.
Esta equipa não é muito boa contra isto. Esta de terra é contra tudo. Esta parte. Oh shit.
Torn to oblivion.
Oh shit, falhei o power.
Shadows of fate.
É caralho, quem vai nos caras dos gajos todos. 15 segundos. Tá, já temos os pontos suficientes. Ok, este challenge é uma beca easy peasy.
Witness the power of the wasp. Eye for an eye. Vengeance will be mine.
2500, acho que está bom. É, obrigadão pelo host, mano. Apareceu ali o peixinho. Mas eu não tenho sons nem para o host, nem para o follow. Porque às vezes andavam a chover hosts e follows e depois é uma barulheira do caralho. Só tenho para os rates. Tenho para os rates, tenho para os follows, tenho para as doações. Para os follows não, para as subscrições. Tenho imagenzinhas de tudo. Mas pronto, esse é o meu peixinho. O peixinho faz coisas diferentes. Sempre que a ação é diferente, né? Se for um follow... Oh, shit. Quero mostrar aqui uma coisa. Se for um follow... Ora, tu deste aqui um follow há 4 dias. Pronto, se for um follow ele é arigatou gozaimasu, mesmo às japonas. Se for um raid ou um host é isto. Está no sofá, né? Chill out. Com a comer snacks. E pronto, e agora não tenho aqui mais... Porque isso é só as ações recentes. Não tenho aqui mais merda nenhuma. Para o raid é outra merda. Não tenho aqui... raid, eu tenho aqui um raid. Pronto, para o raid faz este barulho. É só para me alertar. Mas pronto. Sim, eu basicamente consigo ver as ações recentes por causa do Streamlab OBS. Ele tem aqui uma parte que podes tipo utilizar, digamos assim, ou o browser, né? Na parte do Twitch para os streamers tipo, conseguirem configurar as cenas, ou então usas o Streamlabs OBS, que é eu não sei qual é que tu usas. Tu tens o OBS e tens o Streamlabs OBS. O OBS é um bocado limitado, é mais fácil, mas tem menos merdas. O Streamlabs OBS tem muitas mais merdas e claro que é um bocado mais complicado, às vezes tem tantas merdas que eu ainda nem sei metade delas, mas pronto. Pronto, então é o Streamlabs, ele por baixo tu podes inserir, se não tiveres é o mini feed e depois ele tem lá uma rodinha à frente dessas ações, que repete as ações, que foi o que eu tive a fazer agora. Eu não sei quantos é que ele mostra, mas acho que não mostra todas as ações desde sempre, mas ele mostra um caralhão delas. Bué da boas. Ok, vamos ao challenge então. Epá, o overlay é assim, eu tentei criar o meu com... Porque o Streamlabs OBS tem bué overlays diferentes. E eu basicamente o que fiz foi uma altura que tinha tempo, já há algum tempo, porque agora nem para streamar tenho tido tempo. Não só por causa do bebê, mas pronto. Mas principalmente. E basicamente o que eu fiz nessa altura foi ver vários overlays e sacar tipo as cenas que eu curtia de cada um deles. Pronto, e tipo fiz um overlay, digamos assim, à minha medida. E fui há pouco tempo. Há nem 6 meses. Então pronto, nos últimos 6 meses não tenho streamado muito. Mas pronto, por isso é que no Streamlab, sempre no Twitch e no YouTube só tenho mesmo postado cenas de Genshin, porque Genshin tem eventos limitados e se eu vou streamar, provavelmente tenho que sempre streamar Genshin, que é para conseguir... Ih, já estou no nível 2. Para conseguir fazer os eventos que por norma são temporários, digamos assim. Este acaba daqui a 2 dias, já está aí há 2 semanas, ainda não fiz nada. Normalmente espero sempre pelos últimos dias. Oh shit! Nível 3. Dude, die motherfucker. Aqui. Sócio, mata o gajo só, caralho. Ok. Deixa eu ver aqui um furacão de fogo. Isto é bem para os pequenotes, mas os grandes.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Gather. This is
Vou falhar o ulti no gajo. Yeps, falhei o ulti no gajo. Foda-se.
Let me scribe. Fate is upon you. I swear by my sword. No, my sword.
Que caralho, falhei esta merda.
Beg for mercy.
Vou falhar muito. Mas isto é muito tempo. Bem, eu não sei se todos os níveis, tipo o score para ouro é sempre 2000.
More speed.
Se for 2000 também, estamos na boa.
I condemn you.
Body and mind. Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you.
Flood of frost. Rack and ruin.
Isto tem combate. Oh shit!
Born of ice and frost.
Já
Blaze
tinha
over.
passado. Será que o tempo é diferente? chupa aí, ó. Fênix. Chupa aí, caramba.
Retribution!
This is long overdue.
Fazer isto, que isto fica aqui à corda durante algum tempo. Vamos juntar todos,
One
filhos da
with wind
puta.
and cloud!
Everybody stand back.
Vai, chupa aí, caralho, vai ali para dentro, filho da
Let's light it
puta.
up.
Ah, este não está vivo. Oh, caralho, este é grande. Ok, vou esperar um bocadinho para tentar fazer o ulti deste. Que é muito bom contra o gajo.
Clouds high. Birds call!
Does it hurt? Does it
Ui,
hurt?
ui, ui, ui. Que a gaja ia morrendo. Ok, este bicho é forte contra o fogo.
Shine
E
down.
contra o raio também.
Shadows of fate, written in the stars. Barbados, guide us.
Se a gente conseguir matar este, yeah. Basicamente acho que isto começa do princípio.
Time to act.
Yeah, exatamente. Isto não começa do princípio, começamos com estes bichos, mas basicamente aquele é o motherfucker que temos que matar para fazer mais de 2.000 pontos.
Vengeance will be mine. Crush.
Verdict is?
Ok, não vamos conseguir matar aquele. Este bicho é muito duro. Mas conseguimos os pontos. Não, na boa, mano, estás na boa. Eu desculpei não estar a conseguir responder a tudo porque. Try again. Não. Done. All done. Bams. Pronto, eu não consigo estar. Há alguns desafios aqui em que isto é lixado e eu não consigo estar com a atenção ao máximo no chat. Mas pronto. Enquanto houver mensagens aí a vir, eu tento sempre espreitar, né? Muitas vezes o pessoal alerta que eu não olho para o chat vezes suficientes, mas isso é porque eu sou bem concentrado a fazer as merdas. Sou bué perfeccionista, quero ter bons pontos. Aliás, basta eu ter as recompensas, estou-me a cagar. Mas tipo, se eu estou a jogar um shooter ou uma merda qualquer, eu fico bem distraído. Tipo, só para não falhar. Já sou bué da bom a jogar shooters e o caralho. Estou no gozo, mano. Sou uma nova, como tinha dito outra vez. Mas yeah, o Cabali falou no novo da Masquerade, que é um jogo que eu sempre achei interessante. Se calhar vou dar um tryout naquela merda. Vou ver se é um shooter do meu agrado, mas o único tipo que eu jogo ainda é o Overwatch e não é assim tão regularmente. Apex, dos que estão aí a bombar, de todos os que eu experimentei, houve uma altura, aqui há menos de um ano, que eu experimentei um monte de shooters. Apex era o único que me agradou, mas mesmo assim não era o meu estilo. Mas pronto. Ok, next challenge. Eu estava a dizer que podes dar spam à vontade no chat, que eu sempre conseguir vou responder. Estes desafios é que são assim uma beca para o pedido. Passei a rasca agora com o outro antes. Bem, não foi a rasca, mas não foi na boa como aos outros anos. Ok, mudar.
For Rex Lapis.
Phoenix.
Retribution!
Born of Ice and Frost.
Mudar.
As one with wind and cloud!
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it
Então,
up.
convém lá para dentro. Vamos todos aqui para dentro, filhos da puta.
Boba, get them.
Foda-se, quando fica só aqui um no meio do caralho. Não morreste ainda, filha da puta.
Absorption test. Animal hypostasis emulate. You're toast.
Quake! I will have order!
Illusion shattered, torn to oblivion.
Estamos em cima deste gajo.
Gather! Order
Tirita aí, ver se matamos todos. Não. Não tem isso aqui, são os filhos da putinha.
I swear by my sword.
Eu por acaso também tenho um viewer que está-me chateado, qualquer dia fica mesmo chateado comigo, mas chateou-me durante o Weather Time para eu jogar o... Foda-se, como é que se chama? Pá, aquele que é mais jogado, cara, que até está gratuito agora e tudo. Pá, eu simplesmente não achei isto tudo aquilo muito bacana, mas pronto. Os gráficos já estão assim uma back outdated. CS, exatamente, Counter-Strike. Precisamente, não. Acho que deve ser o mais jogado, mesmo eu. Isto aqui. Puxar todos para aquele lado. Oh, já morreram todos. Maravilha. Isto já fez refresh. Aqui no meio.
Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows.
Animal test 60. Nice and spicy.
Epá, esta equipa não é tão melhor.
Enhanced animal module 75.
Stabilize. I will have
Ai, o
order.
ulti aqui cabe. Se eu tirar.
Shine down.
Oh caralho, este vai tirar muito. Não vai tirar muito, caralho. Toda esta gaja ainda não está toda evoluída, já é forte como o caralho. É a personagem nova, normalmente personagens novas. Os gajos fazem sempre mais OP, né? É para o pessoal ter o xixi de ter os. Oh caralho, filha da puta. Oh shit. Ter alguém de gelo.
Let me scribe.
Oh caralho. Já temos aqui gelo. Dá para pular o gajo. Tá, mas eu já fiz os pontos.
I condemn you. Flood of frost. Rack and ruin.
Ah, mais um bocadinho eu consegui limpar este gajo. Mas fizemos ouro. Dano. Pois, ele também falou que havia bué de cheaters, agora no CS ele também deixou de jogar. Portanto, só andava a chatear já há algum tempo eu ia jogar isso, mas nem sequer instalei. Porque lá está, shooters não é muito a minha onda. Shooters curto mais estar a jogar com pessoal, tem que ser um shooter que eu curto mesmo. O último shooter que eu curti mesmo, sem ser o Overwatch, mas o Overwatch é muito... tem muito pouca cena de shooters, é mais tipo o Valorant, porque tem tipo cada personagem tem as suas habilidades, mas as armas são todas as mesmas. No Overwatch, cada personagem tem a sua habilidade e inclusive cada personagem tem a sua arma diferente. Portanto, é mesmo muito diferente. Não, Metin, esse nome não me é estranho, mas não estou a ver qual é. Já vou dar uma espreita. Ok, último challenge. Até porque hoje esta live já está quase nas 2 horas e eu não posso esticar muito após as 2 horas. Está bem que tenho tempinho, mas... não tenho tempão. Ok, vamos com a mesma team. Eu não estou a precisar de trocar de equipa. Os personagens estão tão fortes que isto vai tudo a 8, caralho. Tudo à primeira. Se bem que este também é dos desafios mais difíceis que há. Porquê? Porque também o update é muito recente e basicamente há muito conteúdo de história para avançar. E então eles se calhar não queriam estar a meter um evento que comesse muito tempo, ou seja, que fosse bué difícil e que o pessoal não conseguisse depois fazer a cena toda. Eu tivesse que optar, olha, faço a história ou faço o evento. A história nunca desaparece, né?
Freeze to the core.
Oh, caralho.
Ring I condemn you.
No touching. All hail.
Oh, caralho, agora há fogos gigantes. Está bem. Vou mandar uma seta ali no olho do gajo. No olho do cu, pimbas, mais outra. Vai para baixo, filha da puta.
Wind strike.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
As one with wind and cloud.
Ok, destes é na boa. caralho! Foda-se, olha filha da puta. Ok, tá bom. Está um bocado agressivo. Este último nível é só um bocadinho mais fedido que os outros. Se calhar também dá muitos mais pontos. Vou meteorito nos cornos.
Illusion shattered.
Só se faz o escudo. Não, troca.
Fate is upon you. Shadows of... I swear by my sword.
Como é que está o grande? Está aqui. Como é grande? Faz aí. Chupa. Ok, last level.
Know my sword. Rain outlines your eye for an eye.
Caralho. Ok, outro robô voador. Os robôs são fedidos porque eles demoram uma beca a morrer. Muita vida. Isso significa que eu tenho menos tempo, se calhar, para fazer mais pontos. Se calhar também dá mais pontos.
Freeze to the core.
Já está a tirar menos.
Shudder. Born of ice and frost.
2000. Não, só dá 300 pontos. Não dá assim tanto ponto.
Retribution!
Isto vai desaparecer. Yep. Ok, então não vale a pena estar a fazer o ulti no fim. Os ultis são para fazer no início. Oh, um robô gigante! Ok, isto vai subir. Nós já fizemos os 2000 pontos. Portanto, não há.
As one with wind and cloud.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Não, muda, caralho.
Animal test 63.
Tá, vai abaixo, filha da puta. Então vai fazer um raio. Vamos para trás dele. Não, para matar este filho da puta. Eu não vou conseguir. Eu vou ficar
Shine
todos
down.
segundos.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Ah, ok, mas acho que fiz. Gold. Pronto, está tudo feito. Ok, não é para me gabar, mas isto foi tudo feito à primeira. É muito skill. E agora tenho um monte de recompensas para receber. Para já temos também aqui pontos do Battle Pass. Nos eventos, fazer mais de 6000 pontos. O que é que eu vou ganhar? Ganhar uma merda qualquer. Eu acho que tenho uns wish e acho que vou fazer uns rolls, pessoal. Epá, quase ganhava outro wish. Basta-me fazer um boss para ganhar um wish. De qualquer forma, temos aqui as recompensas de evento, que é por isso que estamos a fazer isto. Então, precisamos de mais 12.000 para ganharmos um bannerzito. Parece fixe, já vou lá espreitar. Tem uns samurais, caralho. As recompensas todas. Bem, o nível mais fácil, basta fazer uma pontuação de bronze para conseguirmos, portanto, o mais importante, que é os primogênitos, que é para dar os rolos nas personagens. So, yep. That's it. Eu esqueci-me que o Genshin ainda tento falar inglês. Para treinar o inglês. But whatever. Let's keep on going in English. Okay, all the rewards have been claimed. And now let's see the new banner. Name card. Or the name card or whatever. Ooh. This is fucking awesome. Let's use it. Ooh. Very nice. In fact. Okay, since we have more time, we are going to do expedition reward. Fuck it. We are going to do no, let's claim the we are going to do a thing, a side quest I know that there are still a lot of side quests that I haven't done, but I didn't find them anywhere. I don't know if I unlocked them with some sorts or whatever, or if they are going to be unleashed on the next update, on the last one. But yeah. You go 20 hours. And you go 20 hours too. Okay, that's done. And okay, we need to see the quest 69. Ooh, nice. 69 é nice. Ok, ali por trás. Andar pelos telhados. Spider-Man, through the rooftop, motherfucker. Oh, Manel, Odataro. Okay, so this is the guy from the photos. I remember where I took some photos. He asks for 4 photos. One of them is here. You need to take the photo to this. The other one is here. You need to take a photo to the island. And I don't remember the other ones. Yeah, I have no clue. But okay, the other one is here on this stone, and you need to take the photo to the boat. And I think that the other one is in here. And I don't remember, or in here. Or in here. Well, I don't know. But yeah, you just need to find the spots, try to take the photographs. Oh no, the other one is in here. You need to go about here and take a photograph to the mountain, the crate or whatever this is. So yeah, those are the 4 photos. One here, one in this stone, one about here to take a photo to this side. No, one in here to take a photo to this island. And one in here, I think. Whatever. Just go to the internet and Google it. Okay, but I have the 4 photographs. And we have to give them the photographs back. You're back. How's it going? Did you manage to get all the pictures? Of course I did, buddy. Wonderful. Please let me see them. Well. Haha. I can't tell where these places are at all. It does seem that those 3 locations have changed a lot since our family left. Wonder if Miss Fujiwara Toshiko will be able to recognize them. Well, actually I doubt it. She's also from Serai Island. Or accurately, she's in the same boat as me. Our ancestors both lived there. Actually, there's a lot of us here in Inazuma whose ancestors were once natives of this island, you know? So why did you all move away? Yeah, because a fucking meteorite hit there? I don't really remember anymore. It was a very long time ago. I think I might have been the crazy storms or to prevent smuggling and illegal border crossing. Whatever the case, the Shogun arranged for the inhabitants of the island to come to Narukami Island. Well, that's neither here nor there. This is for you. Take this as thanks of running this errand for me. Yeah, rewards, give me. I do wish that I could go to Serai Islands in person sometime. But I've got all this business to take care of. Ooh. An achievement. Clay. Okay, we are going to kill the boss, which will probably make me level up, and get the one more wish, so we can make some rolls. I don't know how many I have, but I have some. I don't think that I will be able to level up in here. Yep. Yeah, as you can see, I have like 11 world quests, salesperson, and I don't know where these side quests are. So yeah, maybe I think that we have one here or here. I can try to do this one. Probably it isn't that big. Yep. Oh, this is one from the Nekocha Island.
Time to go.
Need to ask some more things. Oh no. Who's this? Tsuyoko. Hello, guest from afar, my name is Tsuyoko, and I am a shrine maiden at the Shangonomiya shrine. Oh, okay, so the ones from the main island are red, the Sangonomias are blue. Are you here to help? Help? We've only just met. What does she mean, help? Haha, sorry for being rude. It's just that I made a wish previously, and according to the divination result, there will always be help on the way whenever I am in trouble or having a hard time. So you, oh awful guest, must be here to assist me, right? Okay. How is this any way to ask for help? Shut up, Paimon. Thank you so much, then. Let me give you the backstory. The deep pool directly across from the Songyama shrine is the entrance to Inkonomiya legend, as it that this place was the origin of the Watatsumi people. The beauties of the Watatsumi were renowned in ancient times, praised as the fairest of them all. This, of course, being mostly a consequence of our ancestors' lack of sunlight in the depths of Eukanomia. What the fuck is Eukanomia? Inkonomia, yeah. So, about the reason you need help. Oh, sorry. In the past, I would usually give guided tours to people coming to Watatsumi Island, so I just... Well, in order to commemorate Watatsumi Omikami and our ancestors, we traditionally bring tributes that we let sink down towards Inkanomia. It has been said, and it is recorded in our ancient writings, that our ancestors from Bayukuya... Que puta de nomes, man. Bayukuya no Kuni relied on the meager light of Hoihoru Mahmaha on Hodnimigidiga in order to survive the sharpened claws of dragon hair of the depths. That was up until a few thousand years ago, when the Atatsumi Mikami came and defeated the dragon hair of the depths and led us back to dry land. That was where we would build our new home on the Atatsumi Island, Sangonomiya. So they are like mermaids, I guess. And the underwater nation of Byakuya Nukuni was... I'm amazed how sometimes the name just flows out of my mouth. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Pity. Byakuya Nukuni was henceforth named Inkanomiya, in juxtaposition to our new homeland Sangonomiya, which stood high above the ocean's surface. Of course, legends are just legends. For example, the Shogun's army rallies itself around the gods subduing legends from Narukami. The theme of sacrifice and remembrance serves similar purpose for us. It is a weapon we arm ourselves with as we battle to protect what is ours. It is something a Shrine Maiden should be saying. It's true that the Shrine Maiden shouldn't be speaking like this, but I am only human. I believe that we should look at history and folklore in a critical light. I apologize, I digress again. In short, Watatsumi Island's holy soil problem is acting up again. Holy soil? What is that? Just as the human heart runs deep and water flows downhill, the spirit of Watatsumi Island constantly feels the call of Inkanomiya down in the depths. As a result, our soil is slowly bleaching, becoming holy soil. If this continues, Watatsumi Island will one day become a desert as pale as the moonlight. Whoa, so what can we do to solve this? According to tradition, every several centuries we must take advantage of the moment when the spirit wind flows smoothly to break the barrier that blocks the connection between Inkanomiya and Sangonomiya. How the fuck these very important things are just attributed to one person? Why isn't some large number of people trying to take care of this? And always falls back on our shoulders to do it. We will need to dive down to Inkanomiya and retrieve a jade coral branch left behind by our Omikami, which was Kami. I know that means God. Omi, I don't fucking know. Which was used to suppress the dragon hairs of the depths. Then we must use the jade coral branch to perform the Watatsumi Mitama Omatsuri ritual, thus causing the sunken spirit to return, which will stop the erosion of the holy soil. Wait, if we remove the thing that's suppressing the dragon hair of the depths, you deduce it correctly. We will have to fight it. We have many jade coral branches that can be used for this suppression, but if this continues, the dragon hair of the depths may one day break through the barrier and invade Watatsumi on the surface. Well, maybe that's a world boss for another update. So, I want to ask you if you could retrieve the jade coral branch or make the dragon hair of the depths. Yeah. Fish is great at fighting all kinds of monsters. At this stage, that is not what we need. Yeah, she needs the branch. You mean you're gonna ask for help again at later stage? Well, let's see how this goes. How what goes? Your next fortune sleep? I will need to trouble you to visit Goshu Rocks or Tatsumiya Island. The Goshu Rocks are the 5 nodes of the barrier that separates Sangonomiya and Konomiya. They are set up at the founding clergy of the Sangonomiya along with our Omikami. If you want to dispel the barrier and enter the Inkonomiya, you will have to break these 5 seals. Sounds dangerous. Indeed, it will be very risky to break the seals rashly. After all, many years have passed and no one in our generation knows what dangers lie in it. Very few reliable records exist to begin with, and most of them are ancient texts lacking in detail. They offer little value. Perhaps the dragon hair of the depths is waiting below for a chance to strike, or who knows? There might be a more dangerous monster than the dragon hair that is infiltrating the area, waiting for the moment when the seal is loosened. Or perhaps the ruins of the past have been buried under the coral and sponges, never to be found again. Or worse still, maybe there's nothing to be found down there but a hollow cavern and lots of seawater? Yeah, if she mentions treasure, Paimon will all... What? We need to go. Whatever the case may be, standing here widely speculating will not bring us the answer. She makes a lot of good points, but let's face it, it will still be us doing the work. Anyway, since Economia has not been visited for so many years, perhaps some treasures left by the ancestors are still in there. Yep, Paimon, it's your turn. Treasure! Fish, Paimon thinks that helping locals to solve their problems is cause enough for us to act. You have a way with words, Miss Tsuyoko. You flatter me, so let's get to the point. The Goshu rocks are in 5 locations, namely eye, tooth, fin, tail and heart. First is the seal known as the Eye, on the island to the west. Look, it's right over there. Then why don't you just go yourself? What do you mean, hehehe? Hee. Michael Jackson laugh. The seal has been in place for a long time and the ritual to break the seal is now unknown to most people. In addition, due to the current situation, it is difficult for a divine priestess to separate time to hold a grand ceremony to break the 5 seals in time. I'm ashamed to have to admit all of this to an outlander, but the only person I can rely on is someone knowledgeable and well informed like you. Plus, if everything goes wrong, your identity as an outlander will help us to find a scapegoat. No, nothing like that. I would call this case where ignorance absolves guilt. If the Sangonomiya shrine is used as the base of orientation, the tooth located in the northwest and the fin located to the north. Lastly, there's a tail on the western shoal. Near each of our 4 seals is a stone tablet that records ritual related matters, but they have stood for many an age and the handwriting is now barely legible. By obtaining the spirit pearl of these 4 seals, you can unlock the 5th seal, the art. Sounds complicated. So this seems like the mission on the main island to find those caves and to fight those samurais. So this is a very big side quest in which we will not be doing on this live stream. It is okay if you are afraid that you will forget. Please look for me at the Sangonomiya shrine and I will go over the steps with you again. Finally, I know it is poor etiquette to simply stop you in your tracks and entrust such an important matter to you on an unofficial basis, please accept my apologies for this. But in any case, this is a matter of a great importance to Watatsumi Island. The Sangonome Shrine will be very grateful for your aids. For your aids! The AIDS space of AIDS! Okay, so... Ooh. Okay, so she gives us all the 4 locations, and we need to retrieve some pearls on these 4 places, and then we'll go to the art, which is the last place. So yeah, this girl gives us like 5 world
Wherever
quests.
in this world I roam,
All
I carry
alone.
memories of my
So maybe
this
we do have all the places. Okay, I have a something signed on the map. Maybe this is a smaller side quest. This one we can delete. We'll delete this right now. Need to go to this side. Maybe I misclicked. Ooh, treasure. So this is the place I explored the less. So it's normal that there are treasures in here.
I condemn you! Illusion shattered!
Okay. There it is. What? What the hell? Okay. It's down here. Let's see if this one might be faster to do. Hey, old lady. Hello there, youngster. From how you dress, you must be from outside Ireland, yes? That's correct. How do you go? How do you do, Granny? Ah, then you must be some manner of traveler then. Well, would you be interested to stop here for a while and divine your way forward? Divining? The way forward? Is there danger up ahead? Aha, no, there's no need to be worried. I apologize. It was a bit sudden of me. When I mean to say that this, our shrine to Watatsumi here in Boru village, is most efficacious, which is why I invented you for a divination. I don't like your invite. I did not mean... It did not mean to imply that the road ahead will be... This is a Tenacious D reference, please ignore it. I mean, how can our pets be encompassed by a mere few words? That is quite preposterous, of course. Oh, so it's just fortune telling, huh? Well, that's a relief. How much will it cost? Yeah, mora. Oh, it costs nothing. Nice. We do not ask for money over such things. If those who man the shrines were to collect money over such a thing as wishes, we will surely disturb Omikami's great spirit. We are all mortals, after all. How could you dare to profit of wishes of others? Oh, so that's how it is. So then, will you too be interested in a little fortune telling? Yeah, if it's free, we'll give it a go. Haha, you have my thanks. In this time there is little peace to be found anywhere, and the young people of the village are busying themselves elsewhere. Seeing you youngsters come here does warm the cockles of this old heart. That you are outlanders who treat the traditions of Watatsumi Island with respect is rarer still. Impressive indeed. Haha. Alright, I shan't nag. Now, as for the fortune telling, before we begin, would the two of you mind helping this old lady with something? Okay, so she doesn't want us to pay, but she wants us to do something. Is this about Nora after all? Hee. No, come. Just listen to me. The efficacy of the shrine here in Boru village is derived from the dead sea spirit herb grown here. As the name might indicate, this plant once grew at the bottom of the ocean, which is here our ancestors came from. Thousands of years ago, the progenitors of our village transplanted those herbs from the deep sea onto the land and raised them very carefully. Under the care of generation after generation of our village's people, neither wars nor natural disaster or even the great sorrow of our Omikamis martyrdom have managed to destroy these long-lived spirit herbs. This plant grows beneath the waters, so it needs to be frequently supplied of water to survive. And it also gives off a gentle constant light, owing to having lived in utter darkness. As such, we use the brilliance of its light to judge if the wishes made can be realized. And the art of this mystery is the water source. Hee, the younger shrine maidens often doubt the trustworthiness of the divining ritual. They feel that it is insufficiency officially or tantamount to spreading superstitions and other things like that. They prefer theories that are clearer and easy to understand, and lack fondness for word-of-mouth legends that tend to decay over time. Still, the wisdom of the ancients, the knowledge that was passed down from one generation to the next, while it may not be easily unified into some clear theory or another, it does still contain certain truths that cannot be ignored. So, you were talking about the water source. Water source? Oh, right. Just listen to the press on my edge really is catching with me, isn't it? Yeah, I'm sick of hearing this old lady. Now then, water from the offering pool on this island shrine is required to raise spirit herbs. This is because the water there contains wishes. Can water really contain something like that? Of course, everyone's wishes will accumulate within that pool and dissolve into water just like honey. No one can see it, no, but they can tell by the sweetness and viscosity of the water. So it is with memory and so it is with faith. They all follow this principle. Yes, if you go to draw water, do be careful, the power of the wishes will soon dissipate into the air once you leave the offering pool, just like dream flows away as the years passed. The dissipation of these wishes too can be detected by their touch of weight. Whoa, huh? Oh, why so many explanations? Haha, sorry, I seem to have gone off topic again. Either way, return here immediately and do not tarry once you have drawn the water. Otherwise, the power of those wishes will fully dissipate and the spirit herbs will not receive proper nutrition. Once this is done, do remind me once again, there is another step required to nourish the spirit herb and ensure the efficiency of our divination. This is pretty troublesome. Don't you have any shrine maidens to help you out, Granny? The young shrine maidens nowadays consider such things bothersome. They turn up their noses at this ancient tradition and generally refuse to help. It is simply depressing beyond measure to watch the spirit herbs glow grows dimmer with each passing day. But you know, it's kind of troublesome. I kind of understand the shrine maiden's perspective now. Well then, will you help to draw some water or not? Okay, we'll help. In that case, you have my thanks. Okay, so I need to go get water and then I need to hurry back to bring the fucking water in this. A vessel of the parency. Okay. So where's this water? Is it in here? Nope. Okay, at least we have a teleport here. Is near the Neko-chan? Ooh, okay, draw water.
Time to go. Time to go.
Okay, I have 2 minutes to go there, or else the water loses its effect. Can I teleport?
Time to go.
Okay, we are already here. Okay, it's not hard. I even have time to grab something here. Some cabbages. Oh, my cabbages! There you go. Made it in time. You're back! We've brought what you asked for. Clean water fresh out of offering pool. Ah, thank you both so much. Come now, allow me to give this water to the spirit herbs. Where the hell are the spirit herbs? On this shrine? Ah, yes. Where was I? Ah, right. There is another step to make the spirit herbs more radiant still. The stem and leaves of the spirit herb will only be truly at home and thus display the vibrance of color of wishes when it is in an environment rich with hydro from the deep sea. Simply put, there is a cavern to the north where the hydro composition of the water is the closest to the natural environment of this plant. The concentration also differs from place to place within this cavern. Of them, the hydro concentration you are looking for is something crystal clear and transparent, but things might get difficult if the water grows turbid or if you're interrupted by other life forms. At my age, I cannot quite be sure of the meaning of these words. Nonetheless, I trust that you will understand it when you see it. The cavern is tightly bound to the secret of our ancestors. Unfortunately, with the recent war, few young people have gone there to draw water and nourish the spirit herbs. Speaking of our young people, I can only hope that they will return safely. Ah yes, if you want to go there to draw water, youngster, please be very careful. Don't worry, Granny, we'll be fine. I'll take note. Good, good, thank you very much. To both of you. Okay, so where's the cavern? Okay, is it behind the waterfall? Maybe, maybe. Normally beyond the waterfall there are... What's that? It's a puzzle. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to do that now. So normally behind the...
Follow the wind.
Go to the cave to get... Okay, it's down here. Okay, there it is. It seems that I have something to do here too. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, do I need to kill this one? Is the water... Okay. I think I need to defeat this guy. So ice, which means I will be able to finish the mission. So let's put more ice.
Ready for reconnaissance.
Okay, this might be good. No. Maybe I need thunder. Thunder. Let's take out Eula and put the Shogun.
Stay close and you will live.
Hello, my dude. Ouch.
I'm a little low on energy. There is no escape.
This is order.
Shine down, born of ice and frost.
Okay, this fucking ball is...
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
Okay, let's save our ultis. Dolphins!
Illusion shattered.
Stabilize.
Let's save our ultimates.
No touching.
Rise.
Okay.
This is long overdue.
I will have order.
Now we need to kill all of these balls.
Shine down. Barbados, guide us.
Okay, and it's done. Let's change back to our team. I don't know if I needed to kill the boss. Shall I claim? Yeah, why not? I don't have any character that needs this, but okay, I didn't need to kill the boss. Let's see. Okay, this one isn't good. Maybe this is the correct one. This is very clear. This should be the water we're looking for. Okay, so now we need to go back to her. Let's see if she gives us more things to do. I really don't want. Just want to finish this.
Adventure time. Off we go.
Hey, Granny. Ah, you've returned. Come have a rest. Granny Komaki, we've brought the water you asked for. This is the ideal water you spoke of, yes? Yes, in this amount will do the job well. Thank you for your trouble. Okay, now can I have my fortune? Aha! Look at them! From the spirit herb's radiance, the year to come will surely be a peaceful and abundant one. How could you tell? The color of the spirit herbs has always been dependent on the moisture it gets and the nourishment it gains from the wishes of the people. This soul light is the embodiment of those wishes. The better the wishes, the more vibrant the light and the more hope there is on our future. After all, everyone wishes for a better tomorrow, don't they? As long as everyone wishes to do something to improve on their present lives a little, even something as terrible as a war's aftermath may yet prove to be a small affair in comparison. So, does this have anything to do with this efficiency? Of course, this is the wisdom of us old folks after all. Wishes drive and encourage people, and the results of their actions verify their wishes in turn. As long as we are able to protect our peaceful lives, and as long as we can hold on to hope even during dark days, the divinations of the spirit herb will always be efficacious. This feels like a perfunctory explanation for a superstition, but it isn't entirely without the merit. Yeah. Hee hee! Ah, youngster, you will understand someday. Ah, by the way, the power of the wishes within the water will last a few days more. If you are willing, you can come by again anytime for another divination. Okay, yes, that was a little off what I wanted.
Adventure time.
Okay, but we got one more side quest, I guess. And I think since I've killed the boss, that I will gain one more wish. But I don't think I have 10 wishes. So let's end with some rolls. Let's just try to find... Ooh. Okay, as I said, I haven't explored too much around these parts. I'm not going to steal all of their plants.
Off we go.
Oh shit. Well, okay, so I'm gonna hand this. Let's just make some rolls. Just want to grab that shimmering light. How the fuck can I get up there? Okay. Can I grab this? No. Yeah, I've already been here.
Time to go.
Okay, where the hell?
Sure.
Okay, so this... This changes the tree. Yep. Okay, treasure. So maybe the
Brings a smile to my face.
the item is not... Maybe it's under? Yep. You cheeky bastard. Okay. Oh, there's a snake. Hunagi meat. These snakes are hard to find. Maybe there are a lot of them, but they are hard to find because they are very small. Okay, so let's make the rolls to end the live stream. I have 2 of these wishes. Should I roll them? I don't even know details. No, it's not details that I want. Let me see the history. Okay, I got Kujo Sada. Yep, so 1, 2, 3. So 3 times 6, 18, 20. So I have 20 rolls. Yeah, I don't know if I should make the roll, but I really like this. Okay, let's make the roll. Let's see if I can get one of the characters. Unfortunately, I already have Xiangling at C6. Yeah, nothing at all. And this one, we have 7 wishes. So we're gonna get a 4-star thing. If I could get a 5-star thing, that would be awesome. Seven. Okay, maybe I won't get shit. Well, at least I will get all my pity. Oh, finally, what is it? Well, a 4-star thing. Okay, a weapon, the Widsit. Sith are the ones from the dark side of the Force, right? Do I already have that weapon? Or is that a new weapon? The Widsit. So weapons. There it is. The widget, yes, we do have. So let's unlock it and pump it to the last. No, it's not the last. It's refinement 2. Shend refined. So refinement 3. It will pass from. When the character takes the field, they will gain a random song. Okay, so this will increase the attack from 75 to 90. The elemental damage from 60 to 72. Okay, that's a lot. Elemental mastery from 300 to 360. So if we get the last song, the interlude, I think it's the last good, the least good. So the attack increase, the recitative or the aria are the best ones, but it's random the song, and it takes 30 seconds. So yeah, whatever. Bigger boost means bigger damage, even if it's elemental mastery. Okay, it's done. Oh, I still have one key. Yeah, I think I know. Cannot teleport to here directly. Yep, I still have to unlock this, but I found some puzzles in the world and they were quite easy to understand. One of them is in the here. This water can be sucked out and there is a cave to explore in here, which is very easy to understand, the puzzles. Well, the first one, it's not so easy. I don't remember very well, but inside there, just like that game where you need to flip 2 cards and match them, so the inside puzzle is very easy. This one is also very easy on the boat, and yeah, I think that's all. No, the one on the boat is the flip cards. This one is easy. We need to open doors and close doors, but it's easy to understand. Well, the last door is a little hard. At least it took me some time. But maybe it's because I stopped in the middle. So if you do all in a row, probably it's way easier. And I still have to do this puzzle. And I think that there is another puzzle in here, but I'm not quite sure. As I said, this is the region that I explored the last. Just went here to catch some treasures. As you can see, it's at 65%. All the other ones are at 100%, except Serai Island, which is at 91. Still, there are some Electrolus around here to grab, but yep. I need to search more, but they are quite easy. I don't quite see need to... Ooh, there's an island in there, maybe another zone. But I don't quite see need of explaining that. And there are a lot of tutorials that explain, I guess, on the internet. Probably someone has already made them. And yep, that's it. I'm going to stay here with the live stream. I hope you have enjoyed it. Don't forget to help the channel out by following. There are links down below for the social media, like Facebook, Instagram, and... the other one, more stuff, I don't know, just click there, help me out. Thanks for watching and have an awesome gaming time. Bye bye.
We'll be right back.